Most founders don't have a data problem. What they struggle with is how to think about the data analytically to make better decisions with the data that they have. In today's video, I'll be walking you through my 4-step framework on how to go from just having data to having data that you can make decisions with. My name is Salam from Insights Titan, where we help businesses make better decisions. You see, most data solution conversations start at the wrong place. They start from what data architecture do we need, what tool do we need to implement, and what dashboards do we need, which is quite common. But what we just need to do here is to reverse engineer it. Think about it like this. What is the essence of every data solution? To be able to make better decisions with data. So here goes the 4-step framework for making better decisions with data and being able to get more out of the data that you currently have. The first is the decision. The second is the signal. The third is the data. And the fourth is the system. The decision is the most important thing you need when thinking about what to make out of your data. So the question here will be, what questions do you want to ask? What do you want to get out of your data at the end of the implementation? One good example would be, what product do we want to double down on? What channel do we want to keep track of? What ad do we want to ramp up? What inventory do we want to keep track of to know when it's low or when it's high? The second is the signal. The signal is not perfect, but these are indicators that let us know where we are trending. Whether we are overstocking, they might not show our accurate inventory, but they show the trend at which our stock is getting low. They don't show our profit and loss, but they show our operational costs and how we can track it with our current selling price. This helps us to know if we should ramp up ads because of high profitability, or if we should drop ads, or even our operational cost. The third is the data, and this is where most people start. Now that you know the decision you want to make, you know the signals that you're tracking, you want to be able to get the data that you need to make those decisions. Where can you get the data? Where can you get the reliable data seamlessly and fast? The last, which is also important, is the system. What system are you creating? How are you automating the implementation of your decisions? How are you able to make sure that you stop a campaign once it's becoming expensive? And what does expensive mean? How are you able to set a benchmark? How are you able to send an alert once your inventory is getting high or once your inventory is getting low? That is the importance of the system, to help you automate the decisions that you want to make. Putting it all together, the first step is the decision, what decision you need to make in order to achieve what you need to achieve from your data. The second is the signal. What shows what direction you're trending to in your decision, whether you're moving closer or you're moving further away from it. The third is the data. Do you have the right data that you trust? And how quick can you get access to that data? The fourth is the system. My final question for you after walking you through this process is, now, what decision do you need to make in your business that still seems unclear right now, but you have the data? And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If this was useful to you, if this was valuable to you, do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.